Hello everyone, welcome to Mario Kart once again for the regular season. I am so excited to be here once again. I am Omari, joined with me here is John. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Alrighty.
Can't wait to see Mario Kart though.
Yep, we are going against Socastee High School,
Yep.
and I am really excited to see what this Mario Kart is actually going to bring us here.
From the looks of it, the map has been chosen.
And it looks like, ooh, Rainbow Road from Mario Kart Wii. This is one of the booster course passes from the membership you can get from the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, or you can just buy the DLC from there.
Here we go. This is the first race. 3, 2.
all around on this track specifically. This is actually my first time looking at this.
Yeah, mine too. Gotta be honest, I've only been able to actually play the free tracks, you know?
Oh, almost fell off of the track there for Beckham.
From the looks of it, this one is where you will split up a lot.
Ooh, red shell incoming. Ooh.
Got hit by the red shell.
Oh, and it looks like one of the Socastee teammates are passing up.
So far, though, it seems like Somerville is doing a good job keeping up. Oh, they got that boombox thing.
Looks like the Super Siren is ready in the second item slot.
No, what'd you say it was?
Super Siren.
The Super Siren can also block blue shells, which go for who's ever in first place.
However, that's not the only way you can dodge a blue shell, but it does take a lot of decent timing to clarify here. So if there was a little thing for Mario Kart Wii, you're able to dodge a blue shell with a mushroom, but the timing is very precise. So you might have a chance to dodge it like that.
The only other way I know that you could probably dodge a blue shell is not something I would recommend when you're in this kind of team battle. Because see, the blue shell, if it's an enemy that threw it, it'll go for you. But if it's a teammate, it'll just go for whichever enemy is ahead. So if you lose your first place, they might go for your teammate instead by accident. That's the only other way I think you can dodge a blue shell.
In team battle for blue shells, if the opposing team, blue team or red team, depends on what side the wave is on. Let's just say if the blue team throws a blue shell, the topmost red teammate in position, in like the highest position, will get hit by that blue shell. Doesn't matter if you're in first place or not, you're gonna get hit by that blue shell.
That's only if it was someone from their team who threw it, though.
It looks like Beckham finishes very strong in first place.
Let's see. I can't really tell where everyone else placed, though. It kind of got a little jumbled up there.
Looks like, I believe, 2 Socastee teammates might be... No, it's only one in the second position.
Nice. Looks like they were able to claim second and third.
Looks
and
like
now it is...
Ooh.
69 to 48. So far, Somerville's doing a pretty good job. However, Socastee could still catch up in round 2 or you know, in the next race.
That's right. It's anyone's game, so there could be a gigantic turnaround for this one.
I've seen a lot of crazy comebacks, you know. So, you know.
All right. Looks like we're heading on to our 4th race here. And our stage is Waluigi Stadium from Mario Kart Double Dash. This is not a booster course pass as it's along with the base game. Or maybe it is with booster course pass. I might not be certain.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the other Waluigi one.
Waluigi Pinball?
No, not that one. That one is definitely something you pay for. I meant the one where the motorcycle one. You know, the dirt track. Maybe Waluigi 9?
No. But it looks like we're already starting off our race strong for Beckham here. Still in the first position.
Looks like they got a banana peel.
The green shell just came around by behind Beckham, but it looks like it never hit him.
Green shells, those sort of just... You have to get the aim in to hit them.
Oh, what an amazing jump there.
However, be careful because green shells can ricochet and accidentally hit you or your teammate.
Yeah, so you got to be careful and understand where you're aiming.
As for red shells will try to lock onto the person that they think you threw it to, and it will or the closest person there is to you, and will hit them. Be careful though, because they can also hit teammates.
If you throw it behind you, the red shell will not track anyone. So just be careful.
Always gotta be careful because if you throw a red shell, you might hit your teammate, and that is would not be good.
So if you're throwing the red shell behind, aim well. Remember, that red shell cannot track anybody as you throw it behind.
Yep.
Beckham tried to do that insane jump again, but never made it though. But that's all right. Looks like a blue shell is incoming from behind over to the farthest blue teammate, which is the Socastee teammates.
As you can if you're probably wondering, in any attack that might hit you, it will be shown on their screen, and they'll see if it's about to hit them. They can use other items though to block it, except if it's a blue shell. Then they have to either get the boombox thing, or like he said, they try and get a mushroom and see if you can, get the timing right.
Yes, you have to have strong timing for that.
But any other enemy could be blocked with another item, unless it's like a banana peel or a bomb.
Oh, it looks like a lightning shot just went over from Green Wave. Looks like Beckham finished strong once again. First place in the bag for Beckham, and it looks like the rest of our racers are coming up, and we're gonna see the final results.
You also can't block a Bullet Bill or lightning. Lightning will just sort of shrink you though. As for Bullet Bill, that just sort of helps you get to a better placing, while also being ahead of some people. Basically, it makes it easier for you to go around the track.
All right, it's time for the final results of round one. Green Wave takes the win of round one with 96 points. Socastee had 60 points. They both did so great.
Don't count them out yet, though, because they could catch up in round two.
Yes, remember, it's anyone's game. This is round two. So if Socastee takes the win for round two, we will see the tiebreaker for round three.
It's best of three.
We are now having our roster switch over with some of our other guys.
Basically, we're just going to have our teammates switch. We're going to have some of our teams switch places a bit.
So that way we can see some fresh new plays from our new set.
Also to keep everything more exciting.
But our Beckham, the team captain of the Mario Kart team, will have to stay here.
Team captain.
But that's all right.
Team captains basically have to stay then, right?
I think it's just Beckham.
Oh, okay.
So for our roster change, we have LeBron, Joseph, and John. Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
No, it hasn't changed yet. I'm not sure. Nah, it might change. Not sure. So, for anyone who came into the stream already and is wondering what has just happened, Green Wave took the win from 96 to 60 against Socastee High School, and there was a lot of good plays here. Starting from Rainbow Road on the Wii to I believe Waluigi Stadium from Double Dash, but it looks like our second round is now starting.
Prom Marine from Tor.
Ooh, Mario Kart Tour.
Do you know anything about this one?
Ooh, I sure do know a lot about this. I've been playing through this a bunch to even try and understand. But tour tracks are a lot more complicated if some people just are not used to deluxe passes or deluxe tracks. So those Piranha Plant cutouts in the middle, you can take a shortcut through, but I wouldn't recommend that first lap because you will have no item to go through. By the way, those Piranha Plant cutouts from Ninja Hideaway that stun Beckham, those are the same function. Those are the same things that can happen in any other track that has them. So I wouldn't recommend hitting them first, stunning yourself, and then recovering from it.
If you're wondering what the points do, I think the points just make you help you with your speed, make you go faster, right?
Definitely does. Ooh, Bomb equipped.
I'm not sure how
but he does waste it off to try and keep a red shell off of him.
Also, I'm not sure how good a bomb is when you're in first place, you know? If you try and block anything with it, then you'll end up getting blown up.
Yeah, so if you use a bomb, you need to make sure to try and use it for something you actually do want it at instead of just blocking any attack. I wouldn't recommend. We would not recommend.
Anyways,
But so far, so good. A blue shell incoming for Beckham right there. Looks like he has no way of defending himself from that blue shell.
yeah. Anyways, if you get a start and you're basically invincible, which is why people might look like they have stars around them and the shield thing a little bit. It makes you invincible, so you can speed, so you can get through the track a bit faster. There's this other rare thing that you could get, but you have to be crazy lucky to get it, or you know, just not in a good place. It's called the Crazy 8, I think.
Yes.
That gives you, I think that gives you like every item.
Well, not every item.
Oh yeah, I don't think it gives you a blue shell or anything like that.
The Crazy 8 only gives you a blooper, a star, a banana peel, a red shell, a green shell, a bonbon, I think a super siren, and then a mushroom, and then the Starman. I think I already mentioned Starman.
I don't think you did, but either way, as you can tell though, it's still pretty crazy.
But it looks like Beckham finished strong once again in first position. And it looks like our other 7 racers just came in and
Looks
finished.
like we were playing first and second, but it looks like they were able to claim third place.
Yeah, definitely a pretty scattered
so far,
thing there.
So far it's 23 to 16, but they could still catch up. Anyways, in case you're wondering, there have been no changes so far.
Definitely hasn't. A lot of I am not sure what happened all the way back there, but Beckham was very far ahead in the track, which doesn't usually happen in online matches like these. Usually you would just be around a bunch of people and then just get destroyed a bunch of times, and then you would have to catch up a whole lot in a sense. All right, looks like we're coming back to Rainbow Road on the Nintendo Wii.
Yep. Rainbow Road.
And that as our second race. Ooh boy. I can't wait to see how this goes again for Beckham.
They were having a few troubles with the turns there. Let's see if this time I'm gonna be any different.
It looks like Beckham might be a little I feel like Beckham might be concentrated after what just happened last time in the first round. So with that, I think he might got it.
Anyways, if you're wondering what the blooper does, the blooper will basically ink people's screen, so it's harder for them to see.
However, the blooper doesn't usually blind people most of the time. It only just does it at a certain spot, and you can just see most of it.
Still though, it's a little annoying to deal with sometimes.
You can also get rid of the effect by getting yourself a speed boost with the speed pad. I am not certain that the mushroom will remove the effect.
What about if you drove in water?
Water, even if in the water, you will still be blinded by the.
Alright.
Looks like we're only on the second lap.
As for the boo will make its own visible, and while the boo will go and steal an item from another person. So you'll have the item that they have.
Yes, indeed. But sometimes the item that a boo steals might not be the best item. It could mostly range between a coin, a mushroom, or maybe even a shell.
Yeah, but hey, at least you also got invisibility out of it.
Beckham's already starting off pretty good here.
Looks like they've improved their turning.
Yes, he is doing a very good job. Oh! Looks like one of the Socastee teammates are gaining on Beckham here.
Honestly, it's really important to also make sure you know which cart it goes how fast. For Mario Kart, for these kind of things, is they try and figure out which cart can go the fastest with which wheel. You're able to choose which cart and which wheel you can.
Another red shell income. Wow, got him stuck on the trick ramp.
You're able to customize your cart by customize your cart or the wheels, and also you can pick the very character.
Ooh, the Socastee teammate just went past him. Oh my goodness. This might be a close match.
Yeah.
Well, this definitely might be a close match. Beckham is really trying to put on a hard right.
I can't tell who's gonna win.
Ooh! Fell out of the track as soon as he was near the end. That might
That
be,
is
or
unfortunate.
almost. Oh, he's almost at the end too. That is pretty unfortunate there.
Anyways, basically whichever cart or whatever wheels you take, that'll determine how fast you might go too. Each car can go as fast or as slow. However, they can be durable.
All right. So far, one of the Socastee teammates went so
far,
crazy.
it's now 43 to 35.
All right. Looks like the Mario Kart team is ready to. Looks like all of our 8 racers are ready to keep on going into the match here. Looks like we're about to go into our 3rd race soon.
Looks like they're changing the cart.
Looks like they're already ready. All right, to take a quick recap on what just happened in the second race, Beckham came back on Rainbow Road on the Nintendo Wii, and last time in the first round, he did start off a little wonky there, but then he tried recovering, starting out strong in first position, but one of the Socastee teammates went up past him and took his first position. That was insane. But it looks like we're heading on to our 3rd race of the Excite Bike Arena.
That's a pretty simple map.
Wait a minute, are we repeating the first set of races, but except starting from in the second race?
Yeah, but I'm not really sure though why this person changed their cart though.
Probably to change up the speed, the stats of the cart, or maybe just for show. Nobody knows.
I mean, I did say something about that.
Ooh, one of the Socastee teammates went off road. Let's see if they can recover. Ooh, unfortunately not though.
No, so since we were talking about the games, I figured I would talk about the carts and all that.
Oh yes, the carts. After a little education as we go through Excite Bike Arena here. So, in case you didn't know, from around Mario Kart, I believe it was in Mario Kart Double Dash. No, they started out in SNES. So each character had a different special attribute. So, such as Mario and Luigi, I believe they're just all balanced all-around characters. But except I think they had a special sort of item they had a chance of getting most of the time.
Unfortunately, that is not the case now. The characters are just for fun now.
Yes, so different characters, different carts, different gliders, different tires even, they have different status. So the status are including in some games, but not limited to speed, acceleration, drifting, traction. I believe there was also one for... weight? Yes, weight.
That's basically why they need to make sure they pick the right cart and the right wheels and the right glider.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
But if you are using a certain character just because it's your favorite, we do not blame you. You can go ahead and go nuts with your combination.
No one can stop you.
And I'm not sure why Beckham just crammed into the starting post there. Not sure what it's called, but it looks like he came back strong with his first position once again.
Yep.
A somewhat very scattered leaderboard here. But let's take a look at the current results here.
A neat little thing though is that the carts will be kind of colored to the character that you picked sometimes.
Green Wave is at 68, while Socastee is at 49 at the 3rd race. Now we are going to be at the 4th race of round 2. Remember, if Green Wave takes the win on round 2,
Yeah.
they will take home the win for this week's regular season match. But if Socastee turns it around at a sudden moment, then it looks like we're going to head to third round for Mario Kart.
Yep.
So we're going to see how this turns out in the fourth and final race.
And if it moves on to the third round, and whoever wins that will have won the whole thing.
We are now waiting on our last two racers to confirm the random selection. All right. Our final fourth race.
It looks like we got DK Summit on the Wii.
I remember playing this actually. The Mario Kart Wii for me was like memories. It definitely was.
Anyways, this is the final race.
DK Summit is part of a booster course pass, just to let you know. But I really do love to see DK Summit again.
So far.
Ooh, looks like we're starting off a very scattered. We launch out of the DK cannon onto the summit here. We're gonna see how this turns out on the way down. Oh, looks like that Socastee player is now passed up from Beckham. Let's see if Beckham can try and get a little.
Oh, did they just take a shortcut?
They just take a shortcut without even taking the shortcut. He literally turned on the track. Beckham knew what he had to do on that track.
As you can see, some of these tracks have shortcuts to them. Sometimes it's a bit risky to take them.
So far, so good.
But in the end, they could pay off.
So far, so good for Beckham here. Ooh, doing a very gigantic trick.
Thing is, some shortcuts might be a bit hidden.
Some shortcuts might be hidden. Some you just gotta wing it. It looks like Beckham might be doing it again. No, he doesn't. But he does take another. But he does take that shortcut. No, he does. Okay, that was a very long fall there. Very unfortunate, but that Socastee player came right back, pulled up, and passed over Beckham.
I was about to say, there's no way he's that crazy.
Now Beckham likes to try and just be like, oh!
Hit by the green shell.
It's like a red shell came in.
I don't know why I said red. It's a blue shell.
Yes.
I can't believe we both got confused by that.
We both apologize, but that's all right. We all make mistakes sometime. Yeah. It's all
Speaking
right.
of red shell, though, it looks like that if they use the boombox thing, they'll have 3 red shells.
Oh, but a thunder shot came in as soon as that happened.
As you can see, if you get hit by something like that,
oh, the Socastee player just came back to hit Beckham again.
If you get hit by something like a thunderbolt and you have those 3 items, then you, as you can see, you will lose them.
Beckham tried taking shortcut, but he just collided with the wall.
It completely backfired.
It completely backfired, everyone. That shortcut was a one-time thing.
It's like he's got the boom now. Oh, he's got the boom thing. And he used it.
All right.
All right. Let's see. They were able to claim second and third.
But the Socastee player definitely took Beckham's place on that. He stole his thunder.
They're really good. Looks like it's 87 to 69.
And those are the final results on round 2. And Green Wave Esports takes the win for this week's regular season of Mario Kart. That was an amazing match we just saw right there. Especially that Socastee player that just came right past Beckham multiple times. That was amazing.
That was crazy.
That was awesome. I cannot believe it.
Socastee was really good. They were really good, you know?
They definitely were good. It was super awesome there. But good fun as had by all. That is going to be it for our Mario Kart team. However, we are not done yet.
We will take a short break, and then we will move on to
Rocket League.
Yep.
All right, ladies and
Has
gentlemen.
that been decided about?
All right, gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for what's going to happen after the break because we are going to get prepared for Rocket League, and we hope you guys
I
are excited as we are.
I can't wait.
All right, everyone. Thank you for being patient as we're going to take this short break. We promise we'll be right back once Rocket League gets ready. Thank you, everyone, once again for being patient, and we will see you back here.
How's it going, everybody? We are jumping back in. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of housekeeping. Normally, right now, I'd be jumping in. We'd be talking about Rocket League. But it looks like the other team just never showed up. So, unfortunately, they will have to forfeit, and so we don't have a team to play against. So, unfortunate, but it's what happens sometimes. Hopefully, everything is okay on their side, but we just haven't heard anything from them. So, probably people just got busy, forgot to check, whatever. So, but yeah. How was it, Omari? It looked really good.
Yeah, it was insane.
That's awesome. Yeah, lots of cars. I know we did a swap into the second set of races. How did that part go?
It went actually pretty well. To recap around like some of the most insane moments here, Beckham did an insane shortcut in DK Summit,
Nice.
but then he tried doing it again in the next 2 laps, but did not happen to make it. But on the first one, he did the shortcut in the first lap again, but he decided to recover it by doing another shortcut over the gap. He did not quite make it as well. He tried pulling it off again in lap 3,
Yeah.
but then he fell down.
Just couldn't make it. Unfortunate. Well, thank you guys for holding it down for me for Mario Kart. Unfortunately, we don't have any Mario Kart. Or thank you for holding it down in Mario Kart. Unfortunately, we don't have any Rocket League for you, so
No problem.
we'll be out. We're gonna be back next week, though. Should be a lot of fun with Overwatch on Monday. So thank you again, Omari, and thank you guys. Any
Thank you
final
all.
words? Any
Well,
final words.
I mean, thank you all just so much for just hanging out with us. Just honestly, we all just love to have some fun with you guys as much as we want to have fun with everybody else around us, just playing these games in these tournaments. And we're just gonna
Yeah,
we're
should be a
just
lot of fun.
we're just gonna have our fun with our Friday tomorrow.
Absolutely. See you later, guys.
Hope you guys have fun with your Friday as well.